Hey mama, welcome back to the Fit Postpartum Mom. Today I want to give you a little pep talk because I know how hard it is and how hard it can be to make fitness a priority when life feels like it's running on chaos mode. Everything is chaotic right now. You are not getting any sleep at night, right? You are there right now where you are lacking sleep. You're running on fumes with no energy to spare. Oh, and those unpredictable schedules, endless to-do lists, all those things are just racking your brain, and fitness is just not fitting in, right? There's not enough time, there's not enough energy, and you're feeling so stuck. But here's the thing, you deserve to feel strong, you deserve to feel more energized, and to have that confidence in your own skin again. So even in the middle of this mess that you're in, you can find simple ways to take care of yourself without the guilt, without the overwhelm. So if you've been struggling to stay consistent, or you're feeling like workouts are just one more thing that you can't get done, this episode's for you. I'm going to give you a really good pep talk on how to make fitness a priority. Let's reframe how you see fitness and turn it into something that feels doable, empowering, and perfect for you and your lifestyle. Are you ready? Let's go.
Are you finding it hard to keep up with the demands of motherhood because your energy is always low? Is your weak core holding you back from feeling strong and confident in your postpartum journey? Do you avoid looking in the mirror because you're not happy with what you see? Hey mama, welcome to the Fit Postpartum Mom podcast, where you'll learn how to reclaim your energy, strengthen your body after pregnancy, and finally say goodbye to the postpartum pooch in less time. Hi, I'm Dr. Jena, but you can call me Jena, and I'm a physical therapist, wife, and mom of 4 girls who has cracked the code on how to strengthen your core postpartum in the easiest and safest way possible. I too struggled with my postpartum fitness journey as a new mom, but now I'm stronger than ever, and I'm here to help you do the same without the stress, exhaustion, or struggle. If you're ready to fit fitness into your busy schedule while you navigate your postpartum journey and stay motivated along the way, then you're in the right place. It's all about progress, not perfection, and I'm here to help walk you through that journey to feeling strong, confident, and energized. That energy comes from within, not your coffee. Let's roll out that yoga mat, girl. It's time to do this.
Hey mama, let me know if this sounds like you. You've been struggling to play with your baby on the floor and get up quickly to grab your phone when the phone rings. Every time you open up your closet door, you dread everything that's in there. Nothing fits. And every time you lie down next to your husband, you are sort of cringing every time he wraps his arm around your belly because you still have that extra baby weight and you are sick of it. And I know this is a hard time. I know you feel stuck and you don't want to be stuck anymore. Well, if you are ready to save time with your workouts and to do the most effective workouts, I'd love to invite you into my postpartum ab rehab program that takes 10 minutes a day to target just your core muscles and get rid of that stubborn baby belly weight that you don't want anymore. This program is specifically for that alone. So if you are sick of the way that your postpartum pooch looks and you want to feel strong in your core, get that muscle tone back in your abs and feel confident, then I'd love for you to join Postpartum Ab Rehab. This is a proven program that is designed specifically for busy moms who want to feel stronger, to lose the inches, and to fit in their clothes again and reclaim their energy back, all without spending hours at a gym or spend hours at home working out. It just takes 10 minutes and you can get rid of the baby weight. Don't wait any longer. I'd love to have you in my program. You can go to livecorestrong.com/program and get started today. I'm so excited to dive into today's topic because it's one that hits close to home for so many of us. How to make fitness a priority in our crazy, busy mom lives, especially as postpartum moms. So let's be real here. There's no shortage of struggles when it comes to staying consistent with workouts after having a baby. First, there's sleep deprivation, and we are waking up with multiple night feedings and soothing the baby and all the things. We are lacking sleep. And with that comes a lack of energy. Taking care of a tiny little baby can leave you feeling so empty. Your tank is empty of energy and it is a struggle, right? Then there's the challenge of consistency because we don't really have schedules anymore when our babies are napping at various times throughout the day and we just have no consistent schedules in our life. So this leads to overwhelm and this leads to not working out. Well, I have a little audio recording for you that I did from my phone in my car, and this is all about setting a priority in our life. What is your priority? So let's listen in to my little pep talk for you on this wonderful Mom Day. Back when I started this podcast, I used to do recordings on my phone using the audio memo app. I forget what it's called. I'm on it right now and I don't even know what it's called, but this was always a really fun way for me to record my thoughts when I was driving to work. And if you didn't know, I'm a home health physical therapist. I love doing that job. I love working with elderly patients who are home. Maybe they live alone. And they haven't seen people in a long time and they need physical therapy. So today is one of those days where I've been driving around town, seeing my patients at their houses. And while I'm driving, I tend to think of lots of encouraging things to include on my podcast to share with you, the postpartum mom who wants to be fit. Well, if you didn't know, I went through postpartum many times with 4 babies and lots of time went by and I refined my strategies. I refined my postpartum fitness journey. First year I had my first baby, it was hit or miss with exercise, but I eventually achieved what I wanted to achieve, was to get back down to my pre-pregnancy body weight. Wasn't easy in any way, and I know it probably isn't for you right now, but I'm here to encourage you, to motivate you, to keep you focused on fitness even when life is hard. And I just want to say that I want you to make fitness a priority. That's what we're talking about today, is priorities. But did you know that you can't have more than one priority? You can only have one priority. And what is that one priority for you? There are lots of things in your life that you want to focus on, that you want to improve on, that you want to create healthy habits around. But what is the one priority right now in this stage of your life that you really genuinely want to make a change? You look back at 2024 and you're thinking, I am not happy about this. I do not like the way I lived my life. I want to make a change. And I know that if I change this one thing, 2025 is going to be so much better. So as I'm talking to you today, I want you to start brainstorming, what is one thing in your life that's going to make a significant change in your lifestyle, in your health, in your mindset, in the way that you parent, the way that you are taking care of your baby. One thing can make all the difference. For me, it's health and fitness, but I had to narrow it down a little bit more, right? I knew that I needed to have a healthy body and I knew I needed to incorporate fitness into my life as a mom, but how was I going to do that? And there's lots of different ways. For me, it was having a strong core. I needed to have a strong core in order to kickstart my postpartum fitness journey. I knew that I wouldn't be able to strengthen my legs if my back was not strong enough to withstand the movements of doing squats or doing lunges. I would have bad form. And so having a strong core was crucial for me. I knew that if I was going to be doing any kind of upper body strengthening, holding weights, if my stomach was weak, I would have pain in my back. So having that strong core was always a priority for me. And for you, it could be having a strong core. For you, it could be just getting enough sleep, because you know that getting enough sleep will give you that energy to do the workouts that you want to do. So everybody has a different priority, but I think what you need to do right now is think about what is the one thing that's going to kickstart all the other healthy habits that you want to have in your life. What is the one thing that if you get this one thing done, everything else is going to fall into place? Going back to the core, I knew if I had a strong core, I would be able to carry my baby. around the house without feeling fatigued or short of breath. I knew if I had a strong core, I'd be able to carry the car seat from the car to church without feeling tired and winded. And I knew if I had a strong core, I'd be able to just go around throughout the day not feeling exhausted and be able to stand tall and confidently and not feel like I had this pooch sagging because my back was sagging. So a strong core to me was that number one priority to me. And I realized that after, going through physical therapy school, I knew how important the core was. But, you as a mom who's at home and you're boggled down with maybe breastfeeding or figuring out how to measure the formula, you might not be thinking about the core. So I just want to put that little plug in your ear right now that the core is so crucial to having an enjoyable postpartum recovery. Also, I would say sleep. If you're not sure about the core and you're like, I don't know if the core is that important to me, my next choice for you would be sleep. Prioritizing sleep can make all the difference in your postpartum recovery. And I know that once I prioritize sleep, which I did that pretty early on in postpartum recovery, I had a goal of sleep training my babies around age 3-4 months. And then once I got that done, I was smooth sailing with everything else. So if you're thinking, I just can't wait to get my sleep back into order, and once I get my sleep in order, then I'll be able to work out better. That could be your priority, and I am in full support of that. So try to figure out what's the one thing right now that you can focus on this week, that if you put all of your energy and all of your effort into figuring out how you can improve this one area in your life, you know that your postpartum recovery is going to be so much better. You know that your mom life is going to be so much better. And you know that your mood and your attitude and your confidence is going to be so much better if you change this one thing. So that is your homework for today. I want you to think about the one thing. I want you to put a reminder in your phone for when you typically wake up in the morning. And I want you to put a reminder in your phone for the end of the night so that you can think and pray about this thing and ask God to help you to master this skill, this priority, so that you can accomplish it, that you can really resonate on this thing, and just make it simple. Make it simple so that your whole week, you don't have to think about 1,000 things. You're just thinking about the one thing. I know that this is going to make your week so much better, so much more productive. You're going to feel less fatigued just thinking about life, and focus on this one thing. I pray that you have a wonderful week. I pray that you live core strong and keep coming back to this podcast for more inspiration and more motivation for your postpartum fitness journey. Live core strong and have a great day.
Hey mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts? It would bring me so much joy. Simply scroll down to the stars and click Write a Review. Your review will help more women discover our podcast. Let's grow this fit mom movement together. And if you want your friends to come alongside you on this postpartum fitness journey, invite them to our free Facebook group where you can get motivated together. Community is key to success, and that's what I want for you. So join ours by going to the link in the show notes, and before you know it, the baby weight will be falling off as quickly as those stinky diapers. I can't wait to see you on the next episode of the Fit Postpartum Mom Podcast.